a child, not special or one of a kind. Come on, Rick, I'm not a drunk. I know my own worth. And then I don't. And then I don't. A common purpose. A common goal. Come on, Rick, I'm not a prize, not a cynic or one of those guys. Come on, Rick, I'm not a rope. Now pull your socks up. Come on, Rick, I'm not a child, not special or one of a kind. Come on, Rick, I'm not a drunk. I know my own worth. And then I don't. And then I don't. Common purpose gains value as a common goal. Let's flail together. If we must flail at all, die in the heart of the battle. Caught the switch of the throne. Freedom from notes. She sells freedom from songs. She sells freedom and arms. Eritrea. I could have made these excuses in my sleep, as if anyone had gone with them at all. But if we are Eritrea, we won't have to pay, and everyone can go home. I've got to say paranoia, we're all fine. But if we are Eritrea, then we won't have to pay, and everyone can go home. Yeah! With your father, and well, we think it's time that you moved out. The sense of entitlement is one thing, darling, but the truth is that life is too precious to be ruined. I grant you that living in this house isn't easy, at least after your grandparents died. Things were pretty tense for a couple of months, and then the summer reminded us to laugh. Sit on their bellies and pull out their hair. Feed them the miner's gruel. Sit on their bellies and pull out their hair. Feed them the miner's. Next week, you'll be thanking your lucky stars instead of cursing at them. We both want the best for your future, my darling, but the time is not linear, then the facts are contestable. Please know that we will always be there for you, although our number has changed. And don't try to contact your sister in Sheffield. Truth has denied you the right. Sit on their bellies and pull out their hair. Feed them the miner's gruel. Sit on their bellies and pull out their hair. Feed them the miner's gruel. Sit on their bellies and pull out their hair. Feed them the miner's gruel. Sit on their bellies and pull out their hair. Feed them the miner's gruel. Don't you dare, yes you do. Look at you nodding, look at you nodding. Pity me, no, I'm the other one. Why are you learning French? Are you emotional? Dad is a busy man, nobody works like him. Look at him sitting there breathing. Pity me, I am a mother too. Pity me, I am so. I'm feeling the furnace. I'm feeling the furnace. Pity me, my back is killing me. I didn't ask for a back, I'm serious. Stand and count the holidays, or do that will unbidden. Leave your stomach in your shoe, I told you that you shouldn't. Stick to cat and feral forms and maybe you'll be driven into a state of anarchy. I told you that you wasn't. It's still a sure way to make a best friend. Approval. So, Genevieve, at the tender age of 70, got a first in parapsychology from a real-life university, which was never there anyway. If the Ottoman Empire wanted her, she would welcome it in her fairness. She would welcome it in the sureness. She would want to it. Would've been, should've been secured. Would've been, should've been secured. Shame, roll and roll. 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 I swear, nobody is appealing. I think everybody has fantasized about what they would ask James Dyson if he was still alive. I know what I would ask him. What's your favorite film? Jaws! Jaws 2! More Jaws! Or Jaws rebooted! Please, let's take a second to think about a future state of love and bliss. Brought to you by wish lists of 8-year-old boys who only crave explosions. Why? Well, B8, they have an excuse. They are 8, and giant robots cannot distract them from that thing. Middle-aged men on a movie date, connected to mortal shame. Relax, no one died. In fact, they left improved. If Michael Bay wants a bigger house, let's help him out. Where you from? Where you been? He said, I went to Cannes once and really did not have much fun. Why? Well, being French, they talk too much, and all those pages of subtitles kept getting stuck. Johnny Depp stars as the robot pirate who meets his wife in a game of poker and tries to win her back with hilarious consequences. At least Harry Potter has a proper story in the sense that the characters crave an ending if only to release poor Billy Corgan from his role as the titular character's nemesis. Robocop 4 is in pre-production. Like Robocop 3 wasn't bad enough, and George Lucas won't be kicking his heels till he makes some money from Howard the Duck. Robocop 4 is in pre-production. Robocop 3 wasn't bad enough. I hope the projection is light detection. Motion track time. The director died.